So now the story goes. So are we all ready? And I want all ears to it. Okay? Alright. So it was a night no one in Willow Town would forget. The storm raged outside. Trisha, what have you named your group?
Ma'am, the Outsiders.
May I know why have you named it as Outsiders?
Ma'am, because I think sometimes all of us feel like outsiders once, in their life. And also I'm reading a really nice book. It's called The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton.
Okay.
And I feel like all of us are similar to the characters. And, they are very witty and they are very, I think they're very emotional as
Okay.
people. And, I think that is a quality that I liked in them. So that
Okay.
is why I think our team should be called The Outsiders, because we are a mix of everything, basically.
Yes, absolutely right. We are a mix of everything, and at times there are low phases in life, but we need to overcome those challenges. So yes, going ahead, can you please explain your perspective about the story?
Ma'am, so according to our perspective, we think that the body that was laying there after Tom fled the scene, I think we think that body was just a hallucination that Tom was having, and the shadow could also be of Mary's, because as we read in the story that Tom was like his breathing was very fast and he was sort of panicking. He was in a panic mode. I think that could have also happened due to some sort of mental disorder, and and I think according to us, this could have also happened that body laying there was just a hallucination, and the shadow was of Mary's only, and when Mary was alive and basically Tom hallucinated her as a dead person.
Okay, well said. All right, thank you so much. So let's all clap for Trisha's group, The Outsiders. Utkarsh, firstly I want to know, what title have you chosen for your group?
We have chosen the title as Apostles of Change.
Why so?
As the new generation, we are determined to bring change in our society for good, and that is why we decided to keep it as the title of our
Very
group.
good. Yes. And change is a law of nature, right? Absolutely correct. Okay now, so Shoni, can you just explain your version of the story?
Ma'am, in our version, the title of the story is The Shadow Lover,
Okay.
which will be explained through the story. In our story, the shadow which you mentioned is actually Tom's best friend, in a way we could say, who really loved Tom as friends, right? So Mary was actually an agent who was in a relationship, in air quotes, relationship with Tom, which Tom did not know about. Tom did really love Mary, but Mary didn't, because she was there for a mission.
Okay.
So in the story, we can see that Mary is laying in a pool of her own blood, and the shadow which we have said is Tom's best friend, which Tom did not know. So the shadow basically saved Tom's life that he wasted away in grief for Mary, because he never knew that Mary didn't actually love him. That is the gist of our story.
Okay, that's a sad story, and I can see a plot there. All right. So talking about relationships, what exactly comes to your mind when we talk about relationships? Rudraksh.
In my personal opinion, relationships are formed when multiple people, not even two people, they care about each other. They contribute love for each other. They help each other out. Mentally, emotionally, and they both are just there for each other.
Correct. Okay, absolutely correct. It's about your mindset, how you take that relationship further. So like I said, no answer is wrong. It's just all the answers are correct. It's just your perspective, your way of seeing things, right? Thank you so much. Now we have the last group, and I would want to ask Shlok, what title have you chosen and why for your group?
Our team leader is named Yelena, and a short form of her beautiful name is called Yales. This also symbolizes the US College of Yales, which represents the IQ level of our group members.
Very good. That's awesome. All right. Yes. And now, if I may ask, so what's your version of the story?
So as we predicted the ending, what happened was there was too much rain and everyone had cravings for chocolate, including me, myself and a dog named Barney. So I manifested Willy Wonka and the man himself appeared in front of me. After he appeared, he distributed chocolate to me and the unfortunate dog. I ate a lot of chocolate, but the dog ate more chocolate. And he turned into a chocolate dog, as the tales say, and hence his soul left his body. He turned into a chocolate dog, which he ate, and everyone died.
And that is how we met Willy Wonka.
Okay, all right. That's indeed a story with a twist. Okay, that's nice. So good ending. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like I always say, we have different perspectives. And so can you please explain your imagination?
So in this we have decided that our opinion is that in the story, for a background for the story, it was thought that Tom and Mary were roaming around in the forest just having fun, and suddenly a very loud and strong thunderstorm started, raining heavily, fast winds and also a lot of lightning and thunder. So they ran around trying to find some shelter, and they ran into the abandoned bungalow.
Okay.
After running inside quickly, they stopped for a minute or two to regain their breaths, calm down a little, and then started exploring the bungalow. During their explorations, they came upon the entrance to the attic of the bungalow. When they entered, suddenly an unidentified creature lunged at Tom and gravely injured him. Not enough to be fatal, but still very big injury, which caused him a lot of panic and made him run away, leaving Mary behind. After a few minutes of regaining himself, calming down a little, but still in a bit of panic, he went back to the attic to see if Mary was okay, and found her motionless on the ground with a lot of blood coming out. Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. So let's all clap for him and his team. All right.